seek for advice,
Yes.
seek for mentors. They're going to give you the best advice, and you have to take this step and test it out.
You have to take the leap.
You have to take the leap.
Hi, I'm Laura. I'm from Ontario Business Central, and I'm here with Karim Abbas from Ecommerce Pro.
It's great to see you.
It's great to see you too. So you started your business in 2015. Tell me a bit about what made you start a business.
I've always had this mentality where I wanted to have my own business. And I think having great partners coming from different industries, and those partners have to be my brothers. We have different backgrounds from e-commerce, from finance, from design and research. So we thought we had this opportunity where we can just all start our own business and help businesses scale within the online presence. So yeah, I think that was the main point that made us start our business in 2015.
How many partners do you have?
4.
I've always been nervous about having a partnership, because then what about when there's issues? How are those things resolved?
I would say from my perspective, it might be a bit different because those partners are also my brothers. I know them well. I know everything about them. But of course, in any business, there are a lot of challenges. I would say the key point is to have one person that is the decision maker, because you can't have more than one person taking a decision, even if we're all partners.
What have you found to be the greatest thing of having your business?
There are many great things when you have your own business. I would say when you work for something that is for you, for yourself, it's completely different from just working from a standard 9-to-5 job. When you have your business, it's like your family, it's like your baby. It's like you're doing everything you can just to scale, just to do something great. Even when you're working with other clients, it's different because it's about you. It's not just about a company. So yeah, this is, I would say, the best thing about having your business, but also how it has a lot of challenges.
Yes. So Karim, tell me more about challenges you've had with the business.
I would say similar to any business, there's a lot of challenges. But in the e-commerce space, I would say there's 2 key challenges. There's a lot of competition. The majority of the agencies are remote. There's companies everywhere that are building websites, helping businesses go online. This is one of the aspects of the challenge. The other thing is, in this space, there's always something new. You always get something new on a daily basis, on a monthly basis, or on a yearly basis. You have to keep up with those latest technologies, trends, and you want to ensure that everything that is new is also shared with your stakeholders, so that you ensure they're ahead of time. They're ahead of their competition, and they're also up to date with everything that is going in this e-commerce space.
You are dealing specifically with Shopify websites. What made you decide to specifically tailor your business to Shopify?
One of the things is that we wanted to be specialized in just one platform. And we didn't want to be using many other platforms. And the reason why we want to become experts in this specific platform. Every platform has its advantages and disadvantages, but when I look at Shopify, or when it comes to e-commerce, Shopify is the right place. Shopify is the best place if you're going to sell products, or if you want to sell e-commerce, then Shopify is your place.
Now, we decided to partner with you. Ontario Business Central completes registrations and incorporations around Canada or throughout Canada. And we were looking for a partner who offered websites. We do the registration, we do the domains, tax account setups, and we wanted to find a company that could offer new businesses coming in an easy way to start a website and get things rolling. If I'm talking to a new business owner and they've just registered with us and they come over and they see you, what kind of things do you offer them to get them going with a website?
I think, as you mentioned, this great collaboration is because there's this synergy between both businesses. They start off from your end, and then if they want to scale and they want to build their presence, their online presence, they have to come to us. The first step is we want to understand the product itself, the price position of this product, and also understand a bit about the competition, the consumer, so that it gives us an idea about how we can take this forward. Because every industry is different when it comes to building a website. So if we're building a website for one product, let's say, it's different from building a website that has a large catalog. The features are different.
And how long does it take you to get a website up and running, typically?
I would say a normal website, if you have everything ready in terms of content, images, it can take between 3 to 4 or 5 weeks for a standard e-commerce website. But then it can go up to even 15 weeks and 20 weeks when it's something that is enterprise, I would say.
Right. Do you continue your services beyond just the build?
Of course. We don't just build websites for our clients. It's more than that. And the first step of going online is building your website, but the second stage, which is way more important, is maintaining the website.
How often do you think that a website is revamped? Is it once a year, once every 6 months?
There's not like a specific date where you have to revamp your website. It's based on the results that you're getting from your website. So if you're having a low conversion rates, if a lot of people are visiting your website, they're exiting, they're not continuing their purchase, then in this way you have to consider a complete redesign. You have to look at those areas. What's going on? Like, why are people not buying from my website? Why there's a low conversion rate on my website?
Karim, why should people choose Ecommerce Pro?
Why to choose Ecommerce Pro is because the way we work with our clients, it's not just building their website, it's more than that. I think also with the services that we offer, we always provide any service at the best standards and best practices. Adding to that, we've not just had the privilege to work with Canadian businesses and businesses in the US, but we also had worked with businesses globally from different industries. And this is what made us a top-rated Shopify expert agency.
Well, congratulations on that. That's one of the reasons why we chose a partnership, is that you stand out above the crowd when it comes to e-commerce and Shopify, which is a great tool for people to use. So Karim, what's your experience been like dealing with Ontario Business Central?
It was great, to be honest, working with you and your team. Everyone is super passionate about helping businesses, new businesses. So I think any business, any entrepreneur, if they're looking to start off their business, Ontario Business Centre is the right place.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. With your partnership, did you do a general partnership or did you incorporate?
We incorporated our agency.
And what made you decide to incorporate over just registering a general partnership?
There are many reasons that made us take this decision, but I would say like liability, taxation, protection of our name, our brand. I think that was what made us take this decision to be in a corporation. What
features do you consider to be the most needed for an e-commerce website?
I would say the first thing is having a strong, appealing homepage that shows off everything that you're offering on your website.
Karim, what does a Shopify website offer?
Shopify is a hosting place, so you can just build your website there rather than just having servers everywhere. Shopify is maintaining and is managing this from their end. What Shopify offers you is security in terms of your data. On Shopify, there's Shopify App Store, where you can just integrate apps, test out features, and all those features comes at a monthly cost. So it's way easier from a business perspective to build your website, to manage your website from a back end. I think one of the best things that Shopify offers is the user experience that it offers when it comes to the back end. And this is essential in a business because you don't want things to be very complicated when you want to manage your website.
Karim, when somebody's looking at registering a domain name, is there a difference between registering for 1 year versus 3 years versus 5 years?
There's not a big difference between registering 1 versus 5, but they'll be saving more there with the 5 years in some cases. But it's more about the authority of the domain. The older the domain is, that would help them with organic ranking in the future.
What do you see as some of the pitfalls of having a website, an e-commerce business, or things that you've seen people stumble on when they're trying to build a website or an e-commerce store?
I've seen a mistake with a lot of entrepreneurs is that they want everything in just one phase. And that's one of the mistakes, because you can't just have everything on one shot. You have to have things on a different phases. Let's say phase one is to build a standard website. Then at a later stage, you want to start testing out more features on the website. At a later stage, you want to start with your Google ads. So you want to have things running smoothly when it comes to starting your online business, rather than just having everything all in, because as an entrepreneur, as a new entrepreneur, you wouldn't be able to manage them properly.
Thank you very much. It's been great spending some time with you. Thank you
so
for
much.
coming in.
Thank you so much.